After that great win at home versus Cincinnati Bengals, we're going to be taking on the Los Angeles Rams, a California rivalry right now. And this should be a good game. They have a very solid team, as you all know. So let's get it. Welcome everyone to week 3 of our San Diego Crusaders Relocation franchise mode. And in this episode, we're traveling up north to take on the Los Angeles Rams. The battle for California begins, and let's go. So we're coming out on offense first. Baker Mayfield gets the start today, but he hasn't been having a great season. Last week was better than the first week. Now let's see if we could turn it up with him. So it's 2nd and 11. Seals Jones is in motion, and Mayfield is looking over to the left, tries to throw to his man, and he drops it. So now it's 3rd and 11 from the 23. Mayfield is dropping back, and Roby Coleman sacks him for the loss of a couple yards. Now Jared Goff is coming out leading this Rams offense, and he's been having a pretty good season so far, as I can see. Now the Rams have Todd Gurley, and we all know the damage that he can do. But Todd Gurley is going to be contained today, and mark my words. Now it's 2nd and 10 for the Rams. Goff is dropping back. Goff is looking over to the right, and Roquan Smith is there for the interception, and Roquan Smith is going into the end zone untouched. A pick 6 for the Crusaders on the Rams' first pass attempt. Now that's just incredible. Roquan Smith is really a playmaker, and he's going to be an amazing player in the future. I can't wait to see how good this team will be in a couple years. Now it's 2nd and 9 for the Rams from the 23-yard line. About 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Gurley has the ball and gains a couple yards. Now it's 3rd and 4. Goff is rolling right, and he just throws the ball all the way downfield out of bounds, and we are going to be getting the ball back. Now on 4th and 4, they're punting it away. McKay is on the return, and what did I tell you guys about McKay? He is a pretty good return man. He gets us to the 29-yard line. Now it's 2nd and 7, and Mayfield is running out of the pocket, and he's going to gain us a whole lot of yards all the way into their territory. Now we try to hand the ball off to Nick Chubb for once, and he gains no yards. So it's not Barkley's fault that he's not gaining a lot of yards. We just need to block better. Now we get the ball to Ridley, but it's going to be 4th and 1, and we're going to try to go for it. And we have not had success going for the ball in Madden 19 so far. Look at that. That's just terrible. I don't even want to comment about it. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 37. Goff is dropping back, and Goff is going to end up getting sacked by Bradley Chubb right there. And that is Chubb's first sack of the day. Now it's 3rd and 19. Goff is dropping back, and Goff tries to find his man, but Ward is there to tip the ball out, and we are dominating them on defense. Now it's 2nd and 5, and Barkley had a lane, but Aaron Donald tackles him by his shoelaces. Now it's 3rd and 4, and we find Moore down the middle for the gain of 10 yards. Now it's 3rd and 7 from the 40, and Baker is rolling right. Baker is looking downfield, but he's taking it himself, and he has a whole lot of space. He's tiptoeing down the sideline, tries to spin, but cannot, and gets us all the way to their 30-yard line. Now it's 2nd and 7 from the 27. We try to find Hurst, but the pass is deflected from behind us. Otherwise, we would have had a touchdown maybe. Now we find Sutton down the middle for the gain of 18 yards, and now it's 2nd and goal. We give the ball to Barkley, and he's not going anywhere. He loses 2 yards, in fact. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 11, and Baker is dropping back. He tries to find Moore, and thank God that did not get intercepted. We will gladly take these 3 points after that pass we tried to throw. Now the Rams have the ball 1st and 10 from the 25, and Goff finds his man Everett downfield. Now it is going to be 1st and 10 from the 46, and Jared Goff is going to be running play action once again, but this time he will be sacked by Lewis. Now on 3rd and 17 from the 39-yard line, they're trying to throw a screen pass, and that could have been another pick 6, but that was perfect defense from our team. Now it's 1st and 10, and we find Ridley downfield, and Kirk could have blocked for him on the left, and we could have been gone, but it's all good. Now it's 2nd and 8, 2 minutes remaining on the 42-yard line, and we find Ridley over the right side. Now Ridley tries to get loose, and he spins all the way to the 23-yard line. Now 1st and 10 from the 23, a minute 40 remaining. Baker is downfield, and he's sliding at the last moment. Now 2nd and 1 from the 14, and we find Moore, and Moore is going to get right into that end zone, and that is our 2nd touchdown of the day, which I don't get to say a lot recently. And that's going to make it 17-0 right before we go to halftime. But there's still some game to play before we get into halftime, and Goff is finding his man Woods over the right side for the gain of 13 yards. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38, and Goff is dropping back, and Goff is going to get sacked this time by Larson, I believe. Now it's or that was Vander Esch, whatever. I don't know how to say that guy's name, by the way. But it's 2nd and 18, and we sack him once again. This time, I know it's Bradley Chubb. That's his 2nd sack of the day. Now it's 3rd and 25. Gurley has it. He's spinning backwards, trying to juke us, and we take him down at the 18. So now it's 2nd and 10 from the 33. Baker is rolling. He's scrambling out. He forgets to slide, and he fumbles. And just our luck, they recover it at the 42 with 25 seconds remaining. Now, Mayfield is trying to drop back. He's finding his man Cooks, and that was just such cheese right there. We should have intercepted it or deflected it at least, and they get a field goal out of this. But it's alright. Let's just not let the momentum carry their way, because we completely dominated them this half. I mean, we're winning 17-0 with a takeaway, but it's all good. Let's get it in the second half. Now, jumping into the second half, it's 1st and 10 from the 25, and Gurley has the rock. He's gaining 10 yards right there. Now, 1st and 10 once again, and Goff is dropping back. Goff is looking downfield. He finds his man Cooper Kupp, and Cooper Kupp gets him that 1st down all the way in our territory. Now it's 3rd and 7, and Gurley gets it and gains 8 yards for the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line, Goff is dropping back, and Vander Esch, I guess that's how you say his name. I gotta learn his first name. He had a very good tip right there, and that leads into a Vita Vea sack, and that's gonna ultimately lead to a Rams field goal, which I enjoy the sound of very much, instead of a touchdown. Now on 2nd and 10, we're running a play action, and Mayfield is looking for Ridley, and Ridley fumbles the ball, and the Rams are going to take right back over at the 32. But now it's 2nd and 7 from the 13, play action pass for Goff, and he's looking into the end zone, and I feel like Derwin James should have tried to intercept that, but it's all good. He deflected it, and they didn't get the 1st down here. So once again, they're kicking a field goal, and thank God they are, because we obviously want to win this game and get to 2-1. So now it's 1st and 10. We're handing it off to Barkley. Barkley's trying to make people miss, but he cannot get anywhere. As you can see, 9 rushes for 5 yards. That's just terrible. Now on 2nd and 10, we threw it to Ridley. He gets us a catch, and Barkley finally gets a nice run for 7 yards. Now on 3rd and 9, it is now the 4th quarter. Mayfield throws a beautiful pass to DJ Moore all the way to the 35-yard line. And on 2nd and 13 from the 38, Mayfield is getting sacked. But on 3rd and 19, Mayfield is rolling right, and he has no one to throw it to. He tries to throw it to X, but he ends up getting sacked. Although we did pin them in the 5-yard line, so that was a very good punt from our man. Now, Smith blows up Cooks, and it's 3rd and 5 from the 10, and Goff is looking. Goff has a man on the right side. I don't know why he's not throwing it to him, but we end up sacking him, thank God, and we are going to get this ball back with about 4 minutes remaining, and if we score, this game should be over. Now, Barkley is getting some nice runs in, as you could see, but it's 3rd and 1, and we are running a toss to Barkley, and Barkley is going to make someone miss with a spin, and then the juke, and he is gone. That's what I've been waiting for all season long, a highlight play from Saquon Barkley that only deserves a replay with a good song on it. Let's see this one more time. Now the Rams have the ball on 2nd and 10. Goff is dropping back, and Goff finds his man Cooks. But Smith has his number once again and gives him a nice hit. Now, Alexander's over there with Cooks once again, and he knocks the ball out of his hands. So on 4th and 7, Smith goes offsides. And of course, Booty has to intercept it. But like I said, Smith is offsides. So they're going to get one more shot at trying to get this first down. And if we stop them, this game is pretty much over. But on 4th and 2, they're handing the ball off to Gurley. And Gurley gets stuck behind his man. Beautiful. That was beautiful from our defense. So this game is pretty much over. We just got to run the clock as Barkley gains 5 yards right there. Now on 3rd and 7, we are going to throw the ball to try to get this first down. And we missed the target. So we're just going to kick this field goal and go up 27-9. Now the Rams have the ball back with under 1:20 remaining, and Goff is dropping back. He's finding his man Gurley, but we are there to pop him once more. Now on 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line, Goff is dropping back. He's rolling right, and he finds his man Woods, but Darwin James was right there, and like I said, the usering is a lot different this game, I guess. Look, once again, I feel like that could have been an interception if he just put his hands up. But as you can see, the Rams got one last touchdown on us. But we end up winning the game 27-16, I believe. I don't think they went for 2. Yeah, 27-16. And we pretty much dominated the Rams, which is very surprising because they have a way better team than us. And they've been a mainstay in the playoffs for the last 2 years, I think. At least they should make the playoffs again in real life. They have a pretty good team. But we completely dominated them. We had a good running game for once. Saquon Barkley finally broke loose. Mayfield did not have a bad game at all. He had 10 of 18 for 148 yards and 1 touchdown. Now in the running game, Barkley had 82 yards and a touchdown, and Mayfield had 7 for 73. So that's very good. But he did lose a fumble. Now on the receiving end, go to the receiving end. Ridley had 79 yards and Moore had 46 and a touchdown. And the defense, the defense has been solid all year long. So I hope you all enjoyed that video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you guys next time.
My bitch bought me a Gucci shirt. I'm turned up like Lil Uzi Vert. Fuck with me, you might get murked. My clique draped in all type of fun. My lil bro move all types of work. My gang out here, my gang out there. I'm good in hoods that you can't go. Atlanta like my second home. My side bitch if we technical.
No nigga this fresh, Dressed like a professional.